Hey, today I thought we'd answer a few more viewers' questions they've sent in. First one's from Jeff. Hey Pat, can you tell me what's wrong with my miniature tree? Gets lots of sun on all sides and was doing really well, but developed these brown areas. Well, normally this is an Alberta spruce is what Jeff has. And normally when we see that brown, it's from it being too close to a wall, getting too much shade. But as Jeff mentioned, his in the photo looks like it's getting plenty of sun. So the other thing is mites. These things are susceptible to mites. So Jeff, if that area where it's brown, if you just move off to a side, you don't want to do this on the part that's already dead, and you just come over here and tap. And then if you got a little magnifying glass, and you can look and see if the mites have dropped on that. Miticide is what you would spray that with. And what you'll have to do is it's not going to come back, so just shake out the brown. Well, next up we have two viewers with the same problem, and I imagine a lot more than that. Liz and Rick, there's nothing more frustrating than buying something new and finding it eaten in a day or two by the deer. And of course I would throw in rabbits and all kinds of things that can cause trouble. And this is really, and deer is so commonplace now. The best thing you can do if you can't fence it is get repellent. This one works really well. You spray it, it's a waxy emulsion, so it doesn't necessarily come off with the rain. And you can also use a granular around ringing the desirable plants. Coyote urine works good, but it's hard to get coyotes to pee in a jar. All right, the next question is from Harriet. I've treated my lawn with Love Your Soil, that's a Jonathan Green, a soil food, for 2 years. I mow it 3.5 inches, which is great. But the picture I sent is the side yard. Backyard's great. The side yard is yellowish, which it really doesn't look like your grass. Now, the key here is she said she overseeded it. And so we have to wonder, well, what's the problem? The backyard's fine. Sometimes we don't know, but I can tell you this. If you overseed, the term overseed is to take grass seed and throw it, spread it around, usually in the fall or in the spring. Overseeding will get you germination of less than 1%. So by the picture, you have some really coarse grasses in there, not the grass seed that you planted. So this fall, what I'd like to see you do is cut it and then rent a slice seeder, get some turf type tall fescue, the slice seeder, and you go north and south, and then east and west. It'll come up like a checkerboard, but then it'll all fill back in. But no overseeding, slice seeding is the way to go. And don't forget to get a fertilizer with a middle number that has the phosphorus in it. That's really important. So good luck this fall. Our next question is from Margaret. I have a 2-year-old Flamethrower redbud. I noticed that on one of the main limbs is bare, no leaves, and the rest of the tree seems fine. All right, so the redbud Flamethrower, which is an amazing tree, all right, really has beautiful color. But the way they make this thing is they take 2 different red buds and they put it in a pan and stir it around, and then they graft it onto the stem. So right in here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a graft. So if that branch is growing below the graft, it's possible that's the rootstock, and you can just cut it off. But just put a fingernail into it, and if it's still green underneath, I would hold back and leave it. But if it's not green, just cut it off and it'll be fine. Hey, if you have a question and you'd like me to answer, just send your email to askpat@wthr.com.